But yeah, I'd like my settings to feel more like places and
Yeah.
whatnot. And that's gonna take a lot of work and probably a lot of just like sketching in sketchbooks and being like, what does this thing look like? And honestly, I'm not quite that motivated.
Mm.
Because like I I unfortunately don't really draw for fun anymore. I draw with express intent to communicate something, and so I just don't sketch in my sketchbook much anymore.
All right, I feel like I've broken because I've been in that place for a while, and because it's like need get new page done, need get new page done, and like even before like my recent hiatus, I'm like, man, I could just sketch a little bit, and I almost was just sketching tonight, but Kyle kicked my butt.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know how to just sketch anymore. Like I don't know what I would want to draw cuz like almost everything is like a chore at this point. Like I don't draw fun things. I draw things with a purpose where it's like,
No,
okay,
that's still me.
I need to figure out what this city looks like, or I need to figure out what this character looks like. I need to figure out what this
See,
fashion.
it's funny because like that's what gets me drawing.
Kirby.
Is like that like, oh man, here's the thing I need to practice, here's the thing I need to figure out. It's like I don't think I it's like having the do thing that I'm focusing on is what kicks me into I should pull out my sketchbook and work on this, figure out how to draw this a little bit better.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't mind doing that too. It's just that like it's not as fun for me
Fair.
because the end result is very pragmatic usually.
Yeah.
Like it's not a pretty drawing for me. It's just kind of like, you know, it is what it is usually.
All right. Back when you did draw for fun, what did you draw for fun?
I guess magical girls and ninjas.
I think it was always faces for me. Just like if like I'm not thinking and I'm just doodling, it would just be like characters, just some people, whatever, playing with emotion, playing with expressions, drawing pretty ladies and whatnot. Sometimes dudes. I'd say it's about like 2/3 pretty ladies, 1/3 cool dudes.
Yeah.
I have a preference.
I drew absolutely no dudes until I had to start this comic.
I remember this conversation.
Yep. Yep. And it was, yeah, the various levels of, you know, personal panic of just like,
How does dude work?
yeah.
I feel that acutely.
Yeah.
I often am drawing women, and I don't draw dudes often enough. So my dudes often end up looking kind of like women shaped men. In my first attempts, it's kind of bad.
Yeah. You know what's funny? There was an artist that I followed once back on DeviantArt when people went there, and he drew a comic that was just kind of like, oh, here's me and my friends hanging out, talking, this funny interaction happened. And at the very end, he's like, does the girl character look feminine enough? I'm not used to drawing women. Oh god, does she look too masculine? And I'm like, dude, I didn't even notice. He drew like little chibi cartoon people, and it's like they didn't even look masculine to start with, you know? Like none of them did. So yeah, I try to assure myself that it's like nobody notices. But it is still kind of like challenging sometimes. I think part of it also for me is like just trying to figure out how men like pose themselves, because I realize that I base my character's mannerisms off of myself, and then it's like, oh, wait, you know, I can't have that character sit in that way or stand in that way because it's a very like feminine movement. Also, book covers really hard because you get the Hawkeye effect, right? The Hawkeye Initiative, where it's like, you've got the women doing the women poses, and then you realize that you can't or could, I don't know, use those poses for men, but it has a very different effect.
Yep. Man, I loved Hawkeye Initiative Day. That was fun. It hurt. What happened was when we were still doing in-person meetups, and the Hawkeye Initiative was a big meme, where the meme was drawing the character Hawkeye, the Archerman, posing in sexy lady poses from the covers of various comic books. And so I took it upon myself at the meetup to try and actually pose some of these poses. Those poses hurt your back. That's what I learned.
Yeah, it's
Not great. Not great.
It's been interesting. There's another pose that's been out now. Maybe you've heard of it. I think it's called Jacko pose.
I am
it's pretty
familiar
ridiculous.
I'm familiar with the character Jacko. That's a character from Guilty Gear Strive.
Yep. Yep, and I guess there's this pose that she strikes when you put her into the crouching position that's just utterly ridiculous, where it's like butts in the air, head goes down to the ground, and she's like resting on her forearms, and her legs are just like at this like 90-degree angle, basically.
So,
and
now,
I'm back.
hi, we're talking about Jacko from Guilty Gear Strive. And the Hawkeye
She's got
Initiative.
a butt.
She apparently has a butt. I feel like Jacko is supposed to be a weirdo. And I feel like they're definitely going for weirdo with Jacko. Because certainly they have like some other characters that are way more human and act and pose in more human ways. Now that's not to say it's not ridiculous and worthy of frivolity, but
He's definitely not a character to be taken seriously.
is it? He or she?
Jacko?
right?
She.
Jacko is she? Okay.
Or at least, I mean, like, very
I-
feminine coded.
Yeah,
if not.
I misheard. I thought you said he. I misheard.
Oh.
These things happen in anime games. You need just it's good to clarify.
Yeah.
I feel
They
like no,
do.
I mean like pronoun etiquette is just expanding anyway. So why not clarify?